Dahawian. Dapat kasi yan ang ganyan. Faster, please.
Itong lugar po natin.
Olibo. Dito rin bababa si Kristo. Olibo.
Dito rin po.
Okay, my brother and sister, we are now
Mateo
here
24.
in the area what we call the Chapel of the Ascension. And this place here, as we know from the Bible, that Jesus Christ, when he ascended up to the heaven, okay, after he was crucified, after the crucifixion, he raised up from the death on the third day. After that, he appeared to his disciples several hours of time until the day number 40. He came to the top of Mount of Olives and he ascended up to the heaven. From this place, as a tradition, we have the bedrock from where Jesus Christ he ascended up to the heaven inside this chapel. During the 4th century, we can find here that we have the Byzantine ruins church, that's an octagonal shaped church, okay, and during the Crusader period they rebuilt it above the ruins of the Crusader church, above the Byzantine church. Later on in the 12th century it was here an earthquake. With this earthquake this church was damaged. Later on, during the Islamic Empire, they built here a mausoleum above the Ascension place of the Ascension of Jesus, because also the Muslims they believe in the Ascension of Jesus but without the crucifixion. 14th century, some of the Sufi Muslim community they built here outside the church a mosque, okay, what we call it the Chapel of the Ascension or the Mosque of the Ascension. Okay, during the holiday of the Ascension, you will find here 6 denominations of the Christian community that they are coming here to celebrate, okay, the Ascension of Jesus Christ in this area. Each community they have their specific altar here in this area where they can, okay, celebrate their service of the Ascension. Yes, come please inside, go further, big circle, big circle. Here on this platform, we have in front of you this square. This is the place of the Ascension of Jesus Christ. What we call, as a tradition, this is the footprint of Jesus. Okay, as a tradition, we call this the footprint of Jesus. There are no footprints. All of you are looking now. There are no footprints. That's what they call the footprint of Jesus. That means this is the original bedrock from where Jesus Christ he ascended up to the heaven. Okay? When you short pray, you can do it, and we are reading.
Footprints or footprint? Hindi. Kumbaga parang hindi siya footprint talaga na footprint. Diyan lang siya tumapak. Papanik siya. Mali lang yung term na footprint. Kasi footprint hindi naman siya hinahalikan daw siya. Hinahalikan daw po.
Sabi mo sa FB. Bakit daw dito mababa? Saan nila? Doon na lang sa atin.
Sinabi?
Malayo pa, lilipad pa tayo.
Mag-aeroplano pa tayo para sa lalong ina.
Doon nga yung Ascension, tsaka yung doon din sa magdedescend.
Doon siya magdedescend, oh.
Pero,
Yung Mount of Zion, doon daw nangyari yung Last Supper.
Ay, ba yun?
pupunta po ba tayo doon?
Pero ni-research ko highly doubted.
Na doon?
Isipin na lang natin doon.
Sa Biblia po ba, ano pong bahay ni Ino yung Last Supper?
Alam eh.
Hindi nabanggit.
Hindi ko maalala kung bitin. Ano pang pupuntahan ko?
Un coche.
Philippines is not here. Wait a minute. I will tell you everything. Just be with me, please. Okay. My brother and sister, we are now here at the area of what we call Pater Noster, our Father in heaven. في ناس تحت بس أنا في مطلع. Okay. In this place where Jesus Christ, He gave the pray our Father in heaven in this spot. Okay. In this area, we can see also the two main languages in the ancient time: Aramaic language and Hebrew language. Okay. I want to show you also inside the church the Filipino language. We have 3 languages of Philippines inside the church. Okay. When we're going down the stairs, we can see the ruins of the Byzantine Church, 4th century after Christ. Okay. This church is ruled today under the Carmelite order. Okay. Here in this area. Okay, that's why at the entrance you saw the French flag, and also the headlines of the names that we have it here, also in French.
Puro pababa lahat. Eh kasi tinataas na lang. Tinataas na kasi nila. Dati nasa ano ba
Yung CR sa baba. Yung tayo jijingin.
Kasi dito mo nalangin ng Panginoon. Sa lugar na to, yung Our Father.
Oh, dito daw.
Kaya Father Noster. Hallowed be thy
Our
name.
Father.
The kingdom come, thy will be done.
Nalabas din pala agad tayo.
Ano lang ho, isang ganun. Yun na muna kati. Ako na lang mga mag-amagin na. I like your outfit, ha? Your OOTD.
Okay, friends, full circle, please. Okay, brother and sister, we are coming now here to the place where Jesus Christ, He said, Our Father in heaven, for the disciple. Let us make one full round, hand to hand, and we say the prayer together. Okay. Bishop, start, please.
Panalangin na lang natin. Panalangin na natin.
ATK, paikot, ATK.
All here?
Yes.
Still.
Okay, my brothers and sisters, we are now here in this place. As I told you, it's the place, it's a very important place where Jesus Christ, He gave the prayer for our Father in heaven. As we saw down the stairs, this is the basic place where Jesus Christ, He said that this prayer to the disciple. Later on, it was here, a Byzantine church, but it was damaged during the Persian invasion to our country. During the Crusader period, they built these ruins of the church, what we have it today here, 12th century, this church was damaged. Later on, the Carmelite order, when they came to our country, they start to use this place as a holy place, and they build it as a convent for the sisters here in this area. And they start to put the brave Our Father in Heaven in different languages. Today we have almost 166 languages here in this area. Filipino, we have 3 Filipino language inside the church itself. Okay, you can see that already inside soon. The Grey Domes, this is the place where we can find the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The Black Dome, behind it we have White Dome. This is the Chorva Synagogue. Okay. That's so fun, huh?
Ay, ganun ba yan?
Can I stay there?
Ading.
Adding.
All here?
Yes.
Come to my side, please.
Okay.
Okay. So, brothers and sisters, we are now coming here to this place, what we call it, the view of Jerusalem from Mount of Olives. Who's there? Come here, please. So, in this place here, we can see the beautiful view of Jerusalem from east to west, because we are standing here in the eastern mount and we are facing west. In front of you, the old city, Jerusalem. The elevation where we are now here standing is around 820 meters above the sea level. In front of us, the view of Jerusalem. We will split the view of Jerusalem for 3 sections. The first of all, Mount of Olives, then the Kidron Valley, then the Old City. Okay? First of all, we can see in front of us the Jewish cemetery. Okay? This is the very, very important cemetery in Judaism, because the Jewish people, they believe in the end of the days, the people who were raised up from the death, they will be raising up from Mount of Olives. The rest of the people who's buried uproad, their bones, they will come from underground, okay, coming to Mount of Olives and raised up again from here to come to the correct way. As you can see here in front of us, we can see the tombs here in front of us, and also we can see the Jewish Orthodox people, they are coming to visit their graves. Here what we have, you can see like a small window inside the grave itself, okay? This is to get fresh air for the dead person. No.
We're gullible.
We are
Okay.
always believing you.
Yeah, because I'm holy man, that's why. When Jewish person, he passed away, they have a candle, a huge candle, this is holding 7 days, okay? In the day number 8, okay, they're coming with the small candles holding 24 hours, what we call Or Neshama, the light of the soul, okay? And every time that you are coming to visit the tomb, you should put this candle inside. Like in your country, when you're going to visit the cemetery, you bring with you what? Flowers, correct? And lighting candles, okay? But here, this candle holding 24 hours. To keep this candle lighting 24 hours, we should keep it in the hidden place, okay? Not in the air, because after that, if you're blowing the air, it will be turning off. That's why they have it inside. Above the tombs, you can see also that we have stones. Okay, that's not because the children here, they're coming to play and they're throwing stone up. No, because here, each one who's coming here to visit this cemetery, he should take from the ground stone and he put it above the tomb to commemorate the damaging of the Temple of Jerusalem. On our right side hand there, we can see 3 churches, one after the other. The first one with a black dome, it's called Dominus Flavit, the crying of the Lord, where Jesus Christ, he wept in Jerusalem, and he said a specific word, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the carol of the prophet, I want to take your children below my arm, like the hand taking the small chicks below his wings. Okay, according to the Gospel of Matthew, according to the Gospel of Luke, and Marcos also. This church was built during 1924 at the hand of Antonio Barlucci. Down below we can see the Golden Onion Domes. This is the Maria Magdalena Church. This is a Russian church. It was built here in the 1880s and the hand of Alexander II. There are no relationship between Mary Magdalene and this church, only name. Down below, between the trees, we can see like a triangle coming between the trees. This is the All Nation Church, or what we call the Garden Gethsemane. There, we can find where Judas, he betrayed Jesus Christ there, okay? And where the soldier, they arrested Jesus Christ there. And also where Jesus Christ, he took 3 of his disciples from Mount Zion, from the Last Supper, and he came with them through the Kidron Valley to the Garden Gethsemane, and he started to pray the last prayer with them here in this section. Down below we have the Kidron Valley, where we can find what our brother he today read for you about Absalom Tomb. This is the mausoleum, what we have it down near the big tree in the Kidron Valley. Okay, this is the Absalom Tomb. And also to commemorate what's happened with King David and Absalom. Absalom, he said, I want to kill King David because I want to take the kingdom for myself. And King David, he ran away to the top of Mount of Olives, and he started to cry and his kingdom. And later on, he came backwards to his kingdom. Okay? The city wall of Jerusalem, we can see that here. We can see like a tower in the city wall of Jerusalem. This is the Golden Gate, what I told you about that yesterday, and the Mercy Gate. Inside the old city Jerusalem, we have 4 quarters: Muslim quarter, Christian quarter, Jewish quarter, and Armenian quarter. We will see that also today, these quarters here. This bedrock, what we have it there, this is the beginning of the city of David. Okay? If we are following the road, what we have it in front of us, where is the buses? Go with the road until the top, you can see like a tower, a huge tower. Okay, there, this is the area of Mount Zion. In the area of Mount Zion, we have the tomb of King David, we have the upper room, and St. Peter and Galicanto, where Petros, he denied Jesus 3 times there, according to what Jesus Christ, he said to him at the upper room. Behind that, directly in front of the Golden Dome, we have 2 double grey domes, huge domes. Okay, this is what we visited yesterday, the tomb of Jesus Christ and the Mount Calvary. If you're coming a little bit to the left, you can see the black dome. Behind that, we have white dome at the end, what we call it the Horva synagogue. We will see that also today during our journey inside the Jewish quarter.
Where is the Mount of Zion?
Mount Zion? Follow this road until you can see the huge tower there. Follow the road.
Is that a church?
You can see like a huge church and tower. This is the area of Mount Zion.
Yes, yes.
Okay? This is what we can see from here, from this area, from this view here in the top of Mount of Olives. Any question?
Loobin mo sanang matupad ang nasulat sa pamamagitan ng iyong mga apostol at sa pamamagitan ng iyong iglesia. Ang bayang ito ay muling malalaki sa iyong pagtutupad. Panginoon, pagpalain mo kami ito. Kami mahihina, kami mga walang kaya. Subalit, umaasa kami sa pamamagitan ng tulong mo. Kami magtatagumpay at kakasangkapanin mo kami upang itanyag ang iyong kabanal-banal sa buong sanglibutan. Salamat sa iyo, Panginoon. Mula sa dakong ito, sana po ang iyong espiritu, ang iyong kalooban ay lumag-anap sa buong mundo. Ang lahat ng pinagdaan dito.
Tulungan mo kami maitaguyod ang pinipinipin dito sa amin. Upang lubos kami sa mapalataya sa Panginoon. Nakikita rin namin sa anong palalaki at dirihan mo kami natatakot sapagkat aming kawaisunod sa ang iyong mga na magtatagpipigyan mo sa mga puso Walang pakinig. Nagpatibig na pala ng wala kahit mag-asa sa'yo. Panginoon, tulungan kami. Itaguhin namin ang banal na simula. Umpisahan mo sa dami. Sa huling araw, panalagaan mo ang ikaman ng banal na Diyos. Lahat ng ito,
Come here, this side. We have no other place here. Okay, so we are now here at the Garden of Gethsemane. The name Garden Gethsemane. The meaning of the Garden Gethsemane, that's mean oil press. Oil press. Gethsemane, okay, that's mean oil press in the Aramaic language is Gethsemane. Gethsemane. Okay, in this place here, as you know, we came from Mount of Olives, and the slope of the end of the slope of Mount of Olives, that means you should have here an oil press. That's why we call it Gethsemane. This is the oil press in the Aramaic language. As we know from the Bible, Jesus Christ, he came with three of his disciples after they finished the Last Supper. Okay, and they came through the Kidron Valley up to this area, to the area of Mount of Olives, to the area called Gethsemane, and in this place they start to pray. Each time that Jesus Christ he came to his disciples, he find them sleepy, and in this moment he wake them up. Come, this is the last prayer. I'm with you here. He's going to pray, to continue to pray. He come back again, find them sleeping again. He wake them again. Third time, okay, as we know that he wake them last time after he saw the light come from the eastern gate of Jerusalem, and he said to them, this is the end. The sign between Judas and the soldiers, the man that I hug him and I kiss him, this is the man that you need. Okay? And in this moment, when Judas he came to Jesus Christ, he hugged him and he kissed him in this place, and Jesus Christ he know that, and in this moment the soldiers they arrested Jesus Christ. As a security guard, Petros, what he did, he took his sword, he cut one of the ear of the soldiers. What the answer came from Jesus Christ: we don't come to fight, correct? And he returned the ear in the same place. Okay, that's what happened here in this area. And the soldiers they arrested Jesus Christ, and they took him to Caiaphas' house, and from Caiaphas' house to King Herod, from King Herod to Pontius Pilate. Now, in this area here, we are coming to see the Garden of Gethsemane. I heard some people they say is that we are going to see olive trees 3,000 years old, 2,000 years old. No, it's not like that. Because some people who's writing sometimes some text in the internet, they write that without reference. Okay, and if you want a good reference behind this garden, what we have it here. Okay, this is the carbon 14, the oldest tree that we can find it here in our garden. In front of us there, we will see that soon when we come into the entrance of the church. Okay, almost 1,600 years. Okay, as I told you before, 200 years more, 200 years less. This is test, science test. We don't know exactly the correctly age for the olive tree. Brother, we cannot make boring like a pouring inside a tree and we can count the layers. No. Olive tree is different. As you can something see. Else about the olive trees. The new shoot that's coming from the olive tree, what we call it Netzer. Okay, we spoke about that in Nazareth. You remember? Okay, that's mean Jesus Christ is the Netzer of King David. That means he is the Messiah. So the church itself, what we have it in front of us, what we call the All Nation Church. Okay, the All Nation Church we call after the different donations that came